My name is Attorney Roy Galloway. I'm the owner of the law office of Roy Galloway, LLC. I'm here to talk to you today about a common question that I receive from prospective clients, and that is, what is the divorce process in Pennsylvania? And the divorce process in Pennsylvania is simple. At least one of the spouses must reside in Pennsylvania for at least 6 months prior to initiating the divorce process. The divorce process is commenced by filing a complaint. The complaint should be filed in the county where the person asking for the divorce resides, or the other party who's a part of the divorce resides. Custody is a claim that you can raise as part of a divorce proceeding, but you can do it separately as well. So if the parties aren't able to come to an agreement with respect to the custody arrangement between the parties, they can certainly file for custody at the time of divorce. That's very cost effective to do it that way because you're not having to hire an attorney for two separate cases. And so you can do it that way. And the parties sometimes the party will file for divorce and the parties eventually come to an agreement. So that's something that you can work out as part of the divorce proceedings. It's something that you can institute in a separate proceeding as well. There are several economic claims that you can raise as part of divorce proceedings in Pennsylvania: equitable division of property, alimony, which is payments that one spouse makes to another spouse after the divorce is already granted. Alimony pendente lite, that's alimony payments or support payments while the divorce proceeding is pending. The counsel fees, that's reimbursement for attorney's fees. Expenses, it may be expenses like expenses in maintaining a marital home. That is a major thing, and trying to resolve economic claims can actually hold off the divorce, because what happens is the court will not grant a divorce and when there's economic claims pending. So sometimes that's one of the things that, parties are fighting over: who gets part of the retirement, how we're going to divide up the marital home, who gets what money out of bank accounts, and those things can hold up the divorce. There's an exception to that. The parties can actually get a divorce while there's pending economic claims if the attorney files to bifurcate the divorce from the economic claims. And what that means is we're going to separate it. We'll allow a divorce, but you allow the court to leave open a resolution, retain jurisdiction to resolve the economic claims. So that's the caveat. That's the exception to the general rule that you cannot get a divorce until all the economic claims have been resolved. If you're going through a divorce at this time, we understand that divorce can be a very stressful time in your life, and you may need an aggressive and experienced attorney on your side to relieve some of the stress. If we can be of any assistance to you, please do not hesitate to call the law offices of Roy Galloway at area code 717-737-3300. Thank you.